Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our channel where we discuss all things about cybersecurity. Today, we are diving into depths of the internet, exploring a realm shrouded in mystery, the dark web. But before we go any further, let's set the record straight. The dark web isn't just a playground for cybercriminals. It's a complex and multifaceted part of the internet. Today, we will unravel the myths, separate fact from fiction, and discuss the significance of this hidden corner of the web. Alright, let's embark on this intriguing journey together. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's demystify the dark web. As we venture into dark web, let's start by demystifying what it actually is. The dark web is a part of the World Wide Web that's intentionally hidden and inaccessible through standard browsers. Unlike the surface web, where we do our everyday internet activities, this dark web requires specific tool to access, such as the TOR browser. See, the internet is like an iceberg. The surface web, which we use daily for shopping, YouTube, Google, etc., is just the tip. Beneath that, there is deep web containing content not indexed by search engines, like private networks, government reports, scientific reports, etc. And finally, there is dark web, which is intentionally concealed and often associated with anonymity and privacy. Now let's see what exactly is defined as a dark web. The dark web is part of the internet that is not indexed by search engines and is only accessible using specialized software or browsers such as a TOR browser. It lets people hide their identity and location from other people and even from law enforcement. However, we don't want to leave you with the impression that everything on the dark web is nefarious or illegal. A lot of people use it in countries where there is eavesdropping or where internet access is criminalized. It's also a space for whistleblowers, journalists, and activists to communicate securely. But it's a big but. It's crucial to acknowledge that illegal activities also occur here, and that's a side we can't ignore. Today, our mission is to explore responsibly and educate, not to glamorize or promote illicit actions. Now, let's see how to access this part of the web. There are multiple ways by which you can access the dark web. However, the most common way is through a TOR browser. Let's see a quick demo of accessing dark web data with the help of a TOR browser. In my computer, I am opening Google Chrome browser, which helps me to download the TOR browser. Let's search for TOR browser. Click on the first link to the TOR project and download the TOR browser according to your operating system. In my case, I am on Windows operating system, so I am downloading the Windows version of it. Once it finishes downloading, install the TOR browser and run it. I am keeping English as a language. You can change the destination folder as per your choice, but for this I am keeping it as is. Click on install. Click on finish and launch the browser. Once the browser starts, we have to connect it to the TOR servers. For that, click on connect. Once the connection is established, you can browse any dark web page of your wish with this browser. Let's go with New York Times onion address and see what happens. Let's copy the URL and paste it in the TOR browser. Before you go, have you noticed anything special in this URL? It ends with .onion and not with .com, .net, .info or .xyz. Yes, all the websites in the dark web ends with .onion, and Google spiders hate it so much that it won't get indexed or crawled. Now, let's paste the URL in the TOR browser and check. This is the website of the New York Times in the dark web. Now let's compare it with the clear web or the surface web. You can see that the New York Times in the surface web as well as the New York Times in the dark web are same. Once the web page is displayed, click on the top left corner of the search bar and check the different nodes, routers and relays through which our connection got established with this web page. Thus, it achieves anonymity and privacy as our IP address or location are kept confidential and is unknown to this NY Times Onion server. Now we know how to access the dark websites. Let's look at the working principle of these TOR networks. To end user, the TOR network functions the same as a proxy or a VPN. It hides your IP address and makes more difficult for the websites to track you because the websites you are connecting to sees only the last proxy server or exit relay server in TOR network. Thus in TOR network, there will be multiple proxy or relays chaining together to route to your destination. As you can see in the diagram, the client IP initiates a TOR connection. However, the web server only knows the TOR IP, thus masking the client IP. Though the easiest way to connect and access dark web data is through TOR browser, it's not the safest way. The reason being, the moment your TOR client initiates a connection to the entry guard in TOR network, your ISP will know that you have initiated a TOR connection. Also, the entry guard will know your IP address as it's the first server to hit the connection from your TOR client. Alright, let's discuss on how to make it a bit more secure. We can make it secure by using a VPN. TOR will run on top of this VPN network. Before connecting to TOR network, we initiate a VPN connection and then we connect to TOR. In this way, we secure our actual IP address from getting logged at different places. Also, make sure to change the security level in TOR browser to safest as shown in the figure. You can access the security level settings by navigating to privacy and security options in browser configurations. So as depicted in the diagram, your ISP and the entry guard of the TOR network will only see the VPN IP and not the actual IP of your machine. And before we wrap up, here is the golden rule. Never share your personal information. The dark web might offer you privacy and anonymity, but it doesn't mean you are invincible. Exercise caution just as you would anywhere else on the internet. As we embark on this journey together, our focus is on education and responsible exploration. Stay tuned as we uncover the mysteries of the dark web while keeping safety and ethics at the forefront. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your curious friends, and hit the subscribe button for more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. Bye for now.